dead. Trucking is dead. I don't know how many times I have to tell you guys, bro. I got finessed. Just like many others. Rates too low. Not only are rates low already, there's stupid individuals who don't know how to do a business, who take the rates, who negotiate for lower rates.
This country, you gotta make the money. Then when you get the money, you get the power. Then when you get the power, then you get the money.
For this next segment, guys, I'm gonna come spicy, bro. Welcome to Ortega's Road. If you guys don't know me, I'm a soldier, I'm a businessman, and I love to travel. But I'm always gonna keep it real, no matter what. Today, we're gonna be talking about the trucking industry and why I believe it's fucking dead, bro. I personally had a trucking business. I had to sell. I did my trucking shit when I started trucking in 2021-ish, when, you know, social media was promoting trucking. Everybody wanted to do trucking because you can make money doing this. Transportation will never go down. Trucking is the best thing ever. La-di-da-di-da. La-di-da-di-da. Slap on my knob. Bro, that was the biggest fucking lie I was fucking told. Trucking is fucking dead. Trucking is dead. I don't know how many times I have to tell you guys, bro. I got finessed, just like many others. Rates too fucking low. Not only are rates low already, there's stupid individuals who don't know how to do a business, who take the rates, who negotiate for lower rates. By the way, if you guys don't know what a rate is, it's basically the price per mile, the mileage that you're getting paid. $2, $3, $4, $5 a mile. But there's individuals who don't know how to do business, do not know how to conduct business, don't know how much it costs to run their vehicle, their truck, so they fuck it up for the rest of us. Culprit of that, the main reason is because of TikTok. TikTok killed trucking. Because it made a bunch of newbies like me, come into trucking without having the proper knowledge. Now, when it comes to trucking, there's a lot of things they don't tell you. They don't tell you that most of the routes are already taken. Most of the good routes that are high paying are already taken. When you get into the trucking industry, the first year, your MC and DOT, which is the numbers on the side of the trucks that you need to operate on the interstate, you can't even get good loads until it ages. So either you have to run under somebody else's MC and DOT, or you accept the lower rates because you're a new guy, and the brokers know that, so they try to take advantage of you. All a broker is, because you really start doing the math, right? Being a broker is the biggest scam in the world. Brokers are scammers in the trucking industry. What a broker does basically, right? He goes to these warehouses and negotiates a rate. Hey, okay, from Orlando to Atlanta, I can transport a load for you for $2,000. I bet you guys won't guess how much these motherfuckers are putting it on the load boards. 123loadboard.com. DOT.loadboard.com. By the way, those are the places you can get the loads from. Sauce for free. I bet you won't guess how much these bastards are putting the prices of the loads for. Bro, they get a load for $2K, bro. They're gonna put it for $900, bro. $500. The secret's out the bag. Brokers are scammers. Oh my God, they're scammers, bro. They'll get a load for $2K and put it for $900 on the load board. And motherfuckers would actually pick that up. Some brokers are so sick, they'll tell a dispatcher, hey, I have somebody else interested. If you want it, I mean, can you do it for a little bit cheaper? They'll negotiate to get you cheaper, bro. Now, don't get me wrong. A good dispatcher is not going to take that and is going to, every time they get a load, they're going to negotiate for a higher rate. But trucking is dead. Essentially, trucking is dead. The demand for freight has dropped tremendously. People aren't sending loads, bro. This war, everything that's happening, all these prices that are getting higher, it's affecting business owners. And if it affects business owners, that means people aren't buying things because things are too high, too expensive. That means less transportation. That means less having to send things to different places. Everything is affected right now. Every business. Fuel, super high. So everything that used to work 4 months ago when it comes to rates now can't work, because if fuel goes up, that means the cost to run your truck per mile is different. That means you need higher rates. But the rates don't adjust just because of fuel. Rates get even lower. So fuel's high. Insurance is super high. And that's why I say trucking is dead. Because everything goes up and the rates keep going down. And now, the worst thing about trucking, these drivers are pieces of shit. Drivers are trash. There's no drivers. Nobody wants to work. They can just do unemployment. They can just get unemployment. They can just get PPP loans. Nobody wants to work. Everybody feels entitled. And everybody's trying to fuck you over. That's the reality. Workers don't want to work anymore. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Workers don't want to work anymore, bro. That's just the reality. So everything's against the business. Fuel's high. Insurance is high. Brokers are scamming. Your worker doesn't want to work. Oh, and now immigrants or people who don't speak English can't work because of a new law that the government passed. So now you can't even get cheap labor. You can't get a break on fuel. Parts are on back order, like parts to fix your truck. Because that's also a big problem. When your truck gets a flat, guess how much a tire costs? One tire on a semi truck. So you start doing the math. How much did I make this month? Hold on, I'm in the negative. Oh, not only am I in the negative, my spending habits back home has also increased. I also have to give food to my BM. I started eating out more. I took 2 vacations also this month. So now you do the numbers, right? Because you think you're gonna make a certain amount of steady income every month, and you don't. So now you're under. Your overhead is way too high. Your trucker quit on you, and now you're having to sell your trucks, and you have $100,000 in debt, in credit card debt. And that is why trucking is dead, bro. That is why trucking is dead. And I want to hear your opinion. I want to hear what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. I really want to hear the opinions of the truckers, bro. Or company owners. Is trucking dead? To me, I think it's dead.
Like my man
Thank you guys
50
so much.
says, get rich, die trying. Yo, you get mad points for not coming with a bank.
Life is this. I like this.
My motto is, if you want to win the lottery, you have to make the money to buy a ticket. You have to make the money to buy a ticket. You have to make the money to buy a ticket!
Yep. I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Now you're gonna have to go through hell. Worse than any nightmare that you ever dreamed. But in the end, I know you'll be the one standing.
Stop trying to control everything and just let go. Let go!
Sometimes all you need is 20 seconds of insane courage. Just literally 20 seconds of just embarrassing bravery.